Joseph Hakan Ayik, famously known as the Facebook Gangster, one of the world's most famed drug top dogs, is at the center of a global hunt, the most wanted by law enforcement agencies, especially in Australia. A famous name in the world of drug dealers, Hakan Ayik, reportedly involved in drug smuggling, money laundering, and organized crime links. But who exactly is Hakan Ayik? And how did he reach the level of Australia's most wanted? The 1st of November 2023, a success of justice or an innocent thrown behind the bars? Police really do it or tortured a guiltless individual? So many questions, so many theories, but today the truth will be unveiled. Secrets, betrayals, and operations that took him down will open up. Stay tuned. The rise of the Facebook Gangster. He was born in Australia to a Turkish-Australian family. His family background was already troubled. Some people in his family were drug consumers. Even his brother and cousin later ended up going to jail. Was this the reason for entry in drug smuggling? He reportedly had connections with local gangs early. His relation with the Comanchero gang was because of his high school friend, the boss, Duax Ngakuru. Ayik's involvement in drug trafficking began in the early 2000s. He allegedly worked as the drug carrier and enforcer, and eventually gained high-level suppliers and international contacts. His greed for growth and money allowed him to directly import drugs from suppliers, cutting the middleman out. This was his major breakthrough, which made him Australia's most powerful drug trafficker by the late 2000s. He lived like a king after this. According to the reports, he earned over $1.5 billion, making him the richest criminal of Australia. He bragged about his wealth by buying sports cars, private villas, designer clothes, and expensive jewelry. As a clever and sensible individual, he moved to Dubai, Hong Kong, Turkey, and Thailand using fake passports. However, his cleverness flattered when it came to his presence on social media. While other criminals remained low profile, he showcased his lavish lifestyle on Facebook and Instagram, earning him the nickname the Facebook Gangster. The Drug Empire A Global Network. Hakan Ayik's rise in the drug trade was fueled by his charm and social skills, which gave him the room for his connections with international drug cartels and criminal organizations. He closely worked with Asian drug syndicates, primarily those involved in ice and heroin production, for steady supply of drugs. Furthermore, he was successful in building trust among these suppliers. They relied on him for safe and reliable distribution. Ayik built a comprehensive distribution channel for which he employed various middlemen to facilitate the sale. He specialized in importing ice, heroin, and MDMA, which made him import multi-ton of drugs into Australia, which indicates that the demand for his drugs increased drastically. Hakan's empire extended beyond Australia, for which he collaborated with different other criminal gangs. This benefited him in bringing in more new customers, along with he was also able to crack new smuggling routes with the help of his contacts. The power of arrogance, the hunt begins. Authorities began to take notice of Hakan Ayik in the early 2010s due to his extravagant lifestyle and connections to organized crime. His unusual wealth raised eyebrows, especially considering his age and questionable business ventures. Reports of increased ice trafficking in major cities aligned with Ayik's rise as a key player, prompting investigations into potential gang involvement. However, it was his active presence on social media that truly caught law enforcement's attention. Ayik's decision to flaunt his lavish lifestyle on platforms like Facebook and Instagram, where he showcased luxury cars, extravagant homes, and high-profile parties, solidified his Facebook gangster persona, making him both a target for rival gangs and law enforcement alike. His arrogance led him to post about illegal activities, accidentally providing investigators with a treasure full of evidence. Law enforcement agencies, including the Australian Federal Police and New South Wales Police, capitalized on this digital footprint using surveillance, phone taps, and informants to build a case against him. Undercover operations were initiated to invade his network, allowing officers to gather first-hand insights into his drug trafficking activities, ultimately leading to his capture. The Anom Trap Ho he played himself. Imagine being part of a top-secret operation that tricks some of the world's most high-profile criminals into using a fake messaging app. That's exactly what happened with AN0M, a clever sting set up by law enforcement to infiltrate organized crime networks globally. Hakan Ayik, a key player in the underworld, unknowingly helped the police by promoting the app to his fellow criminals. He thought it was a secure way for them to communicate, but in reality, it was a trap. As more and more criminals started using the app, the police were able to monitor their conversations and gather vital information. The results were remarkable. The operation led to hundreds of arrests across multiple countries, dealing a significant blow to organized crime worldwide. Australian Federal Police Commissioner Rhys Kershaw hailed the operation as a game-changer, saying, "We've struck at the heart of organized crime, showing that when we work together, we can take down even the most sophisticated criminal networks." The AN-0M sting was a masterclass in outsmarting the bad guys. It showed that even the most advanced criminal enterprises can be vulnerable to clever law enforcement tactics. The final capture, November 1st, 2023. Hakan Ayik was finally caught in Turkey in November 2023, following a coordinated effort between international police forces, including Interpol and the Australian Federal Police. During the arrest, Turkish authorities stormed a luxury hotel where Ayik was staying, arresting him without incident. The operation was described as carefully planned, with intelligence gathered through years of surveillance and collaboration among law enforcement agencies worldwide. Australian Federal Police Commissioner Rhys Kershaw commented, "Today marks a significant victory in the fight against organized crime. The collaborative efforts of international law enforcement have sent a clear message. We will not tolerate drug trafficking and its associated violence." Ayik's capture was a vital moment in dismantling a major drug empire, illustrating the effectiveness of global cooperation in combating crime. What happens next? The future of the Facebook gangster. Hakan Ayik is facing multiple charges, including drug trafficking, conspiracy to supply illicit drugs, and organized crime-related offenses. Given the severity of his charges, the possibility of extradition to Australia is high, as authorities there are eager to bring him to justice for his extensive criminal activities. His downfall signals a significant shift in the drug world, as it highlights the vulnerabilities of even the most powerful traffickers when faced with coordinated law enforcement efforts. The dismantling of Ayik's empire serves as a warning to other criminals, illustrating that their lavish lifestyles and reckless behavior on social media can lead to their undoing, and emphasizes the ongoing commitment of global authorities to combat organized crime. As we conclude the remarkable story of Hakan Ayik, also known as the Facebook gangster, we witness how arrogance and a lavish lifestyle can lead to one's downfall. From his rise to power in the drug trade to his ultimate capture, Ayik's journey serves as a powerful reminder of the relentless pursuit of justice by law enforcement agencies worldwide. His story highlights the importance of global cooperation in combating organized crime and the vulnerabilities that even the most crafty criminals can expose. Thank you for joining us on this journey into the world of crime and consequence. Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more fascinating stories from the world of crime. Until next time, stay safe and stay informed.